comes with a heaping side of flavor freedom.
Qdoba in Watertown, just north of Walmart.
Welcome back to Brookings. It is 25-19 at halftime in favor of the Bobcats. Lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. Blake Heiser joining me. I watched a little bit of the A game. The first half was a struggle. I didn't get to see how the rest of the game went. How'd it go?
It was a very physical game the entire time. We struggled right away, but we fought through and we ended up winning by, I think it was a close game.
So what was the difference from early on to winning the game? What turned the tide for the Arrow ninth grade?
Well, right before half, we went on a run. We were down 19-10, I think it was. And we went on a little run to get it right back to 3 points, I think, right before half. And then Stark went on, caught fire, and he got us back into the game, and we ended up pulling it out.
It's a good win. I watched a little bit of the B game, and that was a bit of a struggle while I was watching, too.
Yeah, there was a lid on the rim for us. We didn't score. I think we scored our first basket with a minute left in the first quarter, and we struggled all around.
Got 1 out of 2.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Blake.
Thank you.
Yep. Blake Heiser joining us at the ninth grade level. Pat McClemens, the sophomore coach, joining us as well. And lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. You guys played a pretty good ball game.
Yeah, I thought we did. We thought we defended well. Thought we got out a little bit. Made some shots for a change, and had a little bit of a lull there maybe at the end of the second quarter where we had a pretty good size lead and they hit a couple shots, but overall, got an opportunity to play a lot of kids, and some other kids made some shots for us. I thought Hibbert hit a couple threes for us, one in the first half and one in the second, that I thought were big shots at the time, or it seemed like it was. And then, I thought some of the passing was really good in the fourth quarter. Cooper set some really good screens, and both
rolls, yeah.
Both Kale and Dawson made some really nice passes for him. So it was good for a change to not, we'd played really well, I thought, the last 2 games in the first half, and to be able to come out in the second half and continue to play well, I think was important for us.
Now you get a couple of days of practice.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We don't have anything to work on, Todd.
It's a good win, though, Coach, when you
Yeah,
go
it
on
was.
the road and win.
Yeah, it was. Thank you.
All right. Pat McClemens joining us here at halftime. Lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. The sophomores won 55-34. Let's see. Let's run down some statistics for you here. This is the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show. I had a little trouble with the stream there towards the end of the second quarter. I think I've got it back for you. Hopefully, if you want to check that out. I know earlier we were dropping some frames as well, so I'm not exactly sure if that's our problem or YouTube's problem, but hopefully it's back for you, and we'll see if it holds the rest of the way. Just do the best we can. Stats from that first half of play. Brookings shot 6 of 14 first quarter, 4 threes. 3 of 12 in the second quarter, 1 3. 9 of 26 at halftime for Brookings. They were 2 for 2 from the line. Turned it over 3 times in the first half. The Arrows 3 of 10 in the first quarter, 1 3. The Arrows were 4 of 12 in the second quarter, 2 3-point baskets. So the Arrows are 7 of 22 here at halftime. They are 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Check that, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. And the Arrows only turned it over 3 times in the first half as well. Neither team with much foul trouble. Solomon Bach has 2. He's the only player with 2 fouls in the first half. Brookings only whistled twice. The Arrows only whistled 5 times in that first half of play. Trevor Woodall, 10 points in the first half. He had 8 of those in the first quarter. 7 for Drew Cole, 6 for Trent Brooksick, 2 for Eric Sell for their total of 25. The Arrows were led by Brandon Flory with 6, Evan Faulkner with 5, 3 points for Pierre Lear, 2 points for Blake Holden, Parker Schmidt with 2, Solomon Bach with just 1 point in the first half of play. Halftime show brought to you by Van Laken Orthodontics. We'll take a timeout. Second half comes your way in 2 minutes.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows!
Hi, it's Angie from Gather. Our shop was created to provide a comfortable, welcoming place for friends to meet. Gather is committed to quality, both in the items we serve and in the experience you have, every single time. We're open Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. and Saturdays at 8, so anytime is a great time to feel welcome. At Gather Coffee, Eats, and Gifts on the corner of Kemp Avenue and 2nd Street Southeast, downtown Watertown, where it's fresh, it's homemade, and it comes with a smile.
Hi, Dr. Ryan and Dr. Rob from Van Laken Orthodontics. Did you know that there is a convenient and comfortable alternative to traditional metal braces? It's called Invisalign, and it may be a perfect option for anyone who wants a more beautiful, confident smile but isn't sure about traditional braces. We at Van Laken Orthodontics are proud to be the most experienced provider of Invisalign in the state of South Dakota. A free consultation will determine if Invisalign is right for you. Schedule your free consultation today at VanLakenOrtho.com. Van Laken Orthodontics, where we help you to live life smiling.
So we're just about set for the second half of action. You've been listening to the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show. It is 25-19 in favor of Brookings here at halftime. They led 16-8 at the end of one. And the Arrows closed out, outscoring them 11-9 in the second quarter. So it's a 6-point ball game here at halftime as we get set for the second half of play. Basketball belonging to Brookings to start the second half. And Eric Sell will inbound the ball. Sell grabs the ball, tosses it into Trent Brooksick. Brooksick against man-to-man defense. Bounces left side of the key to Cole. Gives it back to Brooksick. Drives baseline. Whoa, big collision. Wow. Incidental contact, I guess, there. Ball knocked out of bounds by Parker Schmidt. It'll be a throw-in. That would have been a good tackle in the Super Bowl. Brooksick to put it in play. Looks in, lobs it out front to Woodall, gives to Wilbur between the circles. Hands it off to Trent Brooksick. Brooksick to Drew Cole, left side of the key, skip pass off the pick to Brooksick. Brooksick, top of the circle to Wilbur. Wilbur holds it there on the cut to Woodall. He'll be fouled, and a little bit in NBA continuation for the lay-in. The foul goes on Blake Holden. That'll be his first. Woodall finished, and he gets a chance at a three-point play. 7.5 to go in the third quarter, 27-19 in favor of Brookings. Free throw is no good. Rebound to Solomon Bach. Brandon Flory will walk it across the midcourt circle. Against man-to-man D, jumps it to Solomon Bach. Hands it back to Parker Schmidt. Parker at the free throw line to Flory off the pick for three. Good. Brandon hits his third three-pointer of the ball game, makes it a 27-22 ball game. 886-8444. Drew Cole, top of the key to Sell, right wing to Brooksick. Looks for Woodall down low. Gives to Wilbur, top of the key. Wilbur skip pass to Sell, left wing. Brooksick, top of the key, deep three. Off the rim, no good. Blake Holden grabs the rebound, gets it out to Parker Schmidt. Parker on the dribble, down the lane, lost the ball, got it back. Top of the key, Flory, left side of the key to Blake. Blake left baseline to Solomon. Steps, little fall away 8-footer off the rim, no good. Rebound tapped and controlled by Wilbur. Wilbur down the left sideline in the front court, leaves it back to Sell. Right side of the key to Drew Cole, left side of the key to Wilbur. Wilbur holds it there, looks at Cutters, gives to Cole, top of the key. Woodall on the right wing. Woodall off the Drew Cole pick, gives back to Cole. Cole slashes to the basket, lost the ball. Turnover number 4 against Brookings. Arrows back with it. Parker Schmidt down the right side. Top of the key to Evan. Left wing to Flory. Flory holds it there. Flory takes a dribble, gives to Evan. Wide open three on the right wing. Too hard. Rebound comes to Solomon Bach. He gets it in the left corner. Solomon puts up the three and hits it. First hoop of the night for Solomon. 8-8-6-8-4-4-4. Arrows to within two. 27-25. Sell on the right wing. Top of the key to Wilbur. Wilbur gives to Drew Cole. Cole hands it off to Woodall. Right side of the key to Sell. Sell looks backdoor for Drew Cole. Not there. Tries to dribble. Looks backdoor for Woodall. Got it to him in the left corner. He drives. Now steps back. Gives to Sell. Deep three. Left side of the key. Barely caught rim. Evan Faulkner with a good block out and rebound. Parker Schmidt down the right side. Parker gives to Evan. Midcourt circle front court. Arrows down by 2. 3 minutes gone. Third quarter. Evan gives left wing to Flory beyond 3. Flory goes top of the key to Solomon Bach, right side of the key to Evan. Evan gets a Blake Holden pick. Evan on the drive. Flory in the corner. Quick three. Got it. Fourth three of the ball game for Flory, and the Arrows have come back to take the lead, 28-27. Lead pass ahead to Sell. Sell gives back to Brooksick. Brooksick will run the offense. Brooksick dribbles off a Woodall pick. Gives it to Woodall and then to Drew Cole. Right side of the lane, it went to Wilbur, taken away on the steal, though, by Solomon Bach. Solomon gets it to Parker Schmidt, forecourt. Top of the key to Solomon. Left wing to Flory. Left low block to Blake. Blake puts it on the floor, had it whacked away, out of bounds. Last touched by Wilbur. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Pierre Lear comes in. Blake goes out. Adam DeYoung comes in. Parker Schmidt goes out. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Brandon Flory to put it in play. Arrows lead 28-27. Lob to Solomon Bach, top of the key. He wants to hand it to Flory. He does. Flory gives back to Solomon, right wing. Solomon on the dribble. Gives off to DeYoung. He'll slash to the basket, but lost the ball. Turnover 4 on the Arrows. Wilbur ahead to Brooksick. To the basket. Foul on Evan Faulkner on the drive. For Evan, his first. That will send Trent Brooksick to the free throw line. He'll be there for 2. 4:11 to go in the third quarter. 28-27. Arrows on top. Brooksick free throw ties the ball game. Into the game comes Beers. Into the game comes Triber for the Bobcats. 28-28 with 4:11 to go in the third quarter of play. Brooksick, second free throw try is on the way and good, and the Bobcats take the 1-point lead back, 29-28. Evan Faulkner will advance the basketball for Watertown. Faulkner across the timeline, dribbles it, gives right wing way outside to Flory, back to Evan, top of the key. Evan looks for Solomon. He was there. Instead goes to Flory on the left wing. Good help D by Triber. Flory, top of the key to Pierre Lear. One dribble to the baseline. Top of the key to Evan. Back to Pierre, deep in the right corner. Deep three. Good. Pierre Lear hits the three-point shot, and the Arrows lead 31-29. Woodall, right wing to Beers. Back to Woodall. Top of the key to Brooksick. He slashes. Kicks it corner to Triber. He slashes. Stops. Gives left wing to Beers. Beers holds it. Now lobs to Triber, right wing. Triber goes right corner to Woodall. Woodall works against Pierre Lear to Brooksick off the pick for 3, no good. Rebound taken down by Flory. Brandon heads to the far end. Brandon across the timeline. Right wing to Pierre Lear. Lob for Solomon. He grabs it right corner to Adam. Top of the key to Flory. Flory to Adam on the right wing. Solomon Bach in the right corner. Top of the key to Pierre. Left wing Flory for 3 off the rim this time. Rebound battled for, and a foul going to be called against the Arrows on the loose ball. Drew Cole got the rebound, and the foul will go on Flory, I believe. I don't see where it went. But the Arrows, timeout taken on the court by the Bobcats. We'll take it as well. Arrows lead by 2. We'll continue with more. It's a 30-second timeout.
construction loan available. Heilman Homes, 868-1410.
So a timeout taken by the Bobcats. The Arrows leading 31-29. The Arrows got called for a foul on that rebound, so it is basketball to the Bobcats. Arrows with a little full court pressure here. Drew Cole tosses it into Brooksick. He lobs it off to Drew Cole. Cole gives off to Triber, double team to Drew Cole. Beers still in the backcourt, threw it away. Turnover on Brookings, number 6. Parker Schmidt, left wing to DeYoung. Left corner to Mason Morris. Morris on the left wing. Top of the key to Parker. He kicks it left corner to Pierre. Left wing to Mason. Right wing, right baseline to Schmidt. Down low to Blake. Back out to Parker. Parker on the slash. He'll lay it up and in. Good drive by Parker Schmidt. Arrows lead 33-29, 2:20 to go here in the quarter. Arrows with full court pressure. Drew Cole against it. Gets it to Woodall. Woodall fires it ahead to Beers. Beers picks up his dribble and threw it away again. Turnover number 7 against the Bobcats. And the Arrows get the ball back, leading 33-29 with 2:09 to go in the third quarter. Parker gives to Pierre Lear. Pierre across the timeline. Right wing pass to Mason Morris. Down low to Blake. He turns and looks. Gives to DeYoung, top of the key. Right wing to Mason. Mason works off a Blake pick. Mason left side of the key to Pierre. Left wing to Adam DeYoung. DeYoung goes top of the key to Parker. Right wing to Mason. Down low to Blake. Top of the key to Adam. Fakes the 3. Kicks it left corner to Parker. Parker kicks it out in the left wing to Pierre. He'll step up for a 15-footer off the rim. Rebound, battle for, out of bounds. Last touch by Brooksick. And the Arrows will play it in right of their own basket on the baseline. Flory comes into the game. DeYoung goes out. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. Brandon Flory to put it in play. Brandon comes into Blake in the right corner. Right side on the wing to Mason. Mason gives to Flory off the pick. Open 3. Got it. Flory nails his 5th 3 of the ball game, and the Arrows lead 36-29. Brooksick across the timeline. Nobody defends him. He drives to the glass, and he'll go to the line for 2. Trent Brooksick saw the opening as the Arrows defensively weren't matched up, and he took advantage of it and drove to the basket, and he'll go to the line for 2. Scoreboard's too complicated. I can't see who committed the foul. Free throw by Brooksick is good. He has 9 in the game now, 3 for 3 from the line. 36-30, Arrows on top, 1:20 to go third quarter. Brooksick's second free throw goes in. Makes it a 36-31 Arrow lead. Parker Schmidt off a Blake Holden pick. Gives to Pierre, right side of the key to Blake, top of the key, left wing to Mason. Mason takes a dribble, gives left wing to Parker, down low to Blake. Goes inside, good head and shoulders fake. He muscled it up and in and drew the foul on the play. And that foul is going to go on Parker Beers. At the free throw line is Blake Holden to try to convert a conventional three-point play. Blake on the far end eyes it, sends it, missed it. Rebound taken down by Woodall. His pass tipped by Pierre Lear, and then Pierre scrambling for the loose ball commits the foul. Good hustle, though, by Pierre Lear. 38-31 Arrows, a minute to go in the third quarter of play. It'll be Woodall to put it in play. Into the game comes Evan Faulkner. Faulkner comes into the game to replace Pierre. Inbound to Brooksick. Brooksick defended by Mason Morris. Brooksick with the right hand gets it across the timeline. Hands it. Nope, didn't give it to Drew Cole. Now hands it to Drew Cole. Drew on the drive gets banged hard to the floor, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul goes on Blake Holden, and that'll be at least his 3rd. Drew Cole at the line for 2 with 49 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Drew's free throw is up and in. He's got 8 points in the ball game now. Solomon Bach in, Blake goes out. Drew Cole with another free throw try coming here. 49 seconds in the quarter. Drew Cole free throw is good as he has 9 in the game now. 38-33 Arrows. Evan Faulkner across the timeline. Evan on the dribble, gives left side to Mason Morris. Mason looks for Solomon, bounces it down low to Solomon. Solomon backs in on Drew Cole, turns, steps, goes top of the key to Faulkner, left wing to Flory. Flory stops, gives left side of the key to Solomon. Top of the key, Flory, open for three, missed it this time. Rebound to Woodall. He races down court, runs over Flory, and that's a good call by the official. Flory was not set. He was moving on the play, and that's a very good call as Brandon gets called for the foul, and Woodall will go to the line for two. And that is number 2 on Brandon Flory. Yeah, he wasn't set. He wanted to get into position, but you got to get in position before the ball player leaves his feet, and Brandon didn't quite get there, and Woodall drew the foul. So 38-34, 21.6 seconds to go. Third quarter, the Arrows were down by 6 at halftime and have taken the lead. Bobcats getting to the free throw line to score, though, as they have 8 points in this quarter from the line. 38-35, 15 seconds to go. Got to set a good pick at the top of the key. Evan Faulkner kicks it left corner. DeYoung for three, got it. Adam DeYoung nails the three-pointer. 4 seconds. Pass ahead to Woodall. He's going to throw up a runner and got it at the buzzer. Good fast break down the sideline by the Bobcats. 41-37 Arrows, end of 3. Fourth quarter in 1 minute.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 15 years, my team of professionals and I have built our practice on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice. Every decision we make, from expanded hours to convenient financial options, is done to make your patient experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Del Monte Gold Pineapple, 99 cents each. Hy-Vee Fresh Boneless Skinless Chicken Breast, $1.58 a pound. Valentine's Day at Hy-Vee, dozen rose bouquet, $19.99. 6-count chocolate strawberries, $9.99. 8-inch heart-shaped cookie cake or cheesecake, $9.99. Russell Stover chocolate hearts, 4 to 7 ounce, $4.99.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
In that quarter, Brookings was 2 of 5 from the field, but 8 of 9 from the free throw line and 4 turnovers. The Arrows were 8 of 13 from the field. They had 6 threes, 0 for 1 from the line and 1 turnover. Fourth quarter underway, Arrows by 4. Evan Faulkner gives right wing to Flory, way outside. Back to Evan, top of the key. Arrows trying to run some offense. Solomon Bach, right wing, fakes the three. Goes on the dribble, top of the key to Evan, left wing to Flory. Left baseline, DeYoung. DeYoung gives to Solomon Bach, left side of the top of the key. Solomon needs a guard to come and get the ball. Evan does. Right wing to Flory beyond 3. Down low to Solomon. Backs in, steps, little fall-away jumper. Nicely done by Solomon Bach. He's got 5, 43-37 Arrows, just underway, fourth quarter. Trent Brooksick, way outside, right side forecourt, dribbles the ball, gives to nobody down on the baseline as he went to pass it. His teammate Eric Sell cut on the baseline and he threw it out of bounds. Turnover number 7 on Brookings. Arrows will play it in. Evan Faulkner will advance the ball. Arrows lead 43-37. Evan gives to Parker Schmidt. Parker across the timeline, works against Brooksick. Close to a 5. Picks up his dribble, gives left side of the key to Solomon, hands it off to Adam. Adam DeYoung to Flory in the corner. Quick 3 is good. Flory hits another 3. That is 6 3-pointer. Oh, they only gave him a 2 on that one. So we'll change that to a 2-point basket. Steal by Parker Schmidt. He lays it in. Turnover number 9 against the Bobcats. Parker's got 6. 47-37 Arrows. Brooksick across the timeline. Brooksick on the dribble out front. Works on Faulkner. Gives left side of the key to Sell. Right side of the key to Cole. Cole jumps it up and in. Drew Cole banks it in, and a quick timeout taken by Brookings. 6:24 to go in the game. Arrows 47, Bobcats 39. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
At Great Western Bank, they know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. They know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of coaching and teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today and become part of a winning team. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
So the Arrows have the lead at 47-39. Brookings' Drew Cole hit the quick jump shot, and then Coach Travis Engebretson took a quick timeout. Arrows will play it in full length away from their basket. Looks like the Bobcats are going to put on some full court pressure here now as well. Looks like maybe a 1-2-2 full court press. Pierre Lear will inbound the ball. That means the middle of this zone is open. Got to get somebody to the middle. Left wing, Evan Faulkner. He gets double teamed immediately. Tries to dribble out of it, gives it to Parker Schmidt. Parker jumps it ahead to Flory. Blake's open. Down the right side, he got it to Blake. Top of the key to Evan. Good attack by the Arrows. Flory, right wing, didn't jump it up. Goes to Blake Holden, right baseline. Cross court to Parker Schmidt. Good save by Parker on that play. Right baseline, Flory jumps it down low to Blake. Steps, muscles his way up. His fall-away jumper doesn't go. Rebound tipped out and out of bounds. Last touch by Woodall. Arrows will play it in left of their own basket on the baseline, and the shot clock's put on a fresh 35, so there was no control of the ball, but the Arrows getting a fresh 35 here. Flory to put it in play. Bounces it right underneath to Blake. Left wing to Evan Faulkner. Back to Blake, left baseline. Curls, kicks it right corner to Pierre. Fakes the three, goes on the drive. Way too high, but Blake there for the putback, as his defender had to go help out on Pierre Lear. Long pass across the full court pressure to Sell, left wing. Out front to Trevor Woodall. Arrows lead by 10, 5.5 to go in the game. Woodall off a Gullickson pick, and Parker Schmidt will get called for the foul on the play. It'll be 1-and-1 free throws, I believe, or will they throw it in? Nope, it's 1-and-1 free throws. Carson Gullickson to the free throw line. He'll be there for a 1-and-1. 5:26 to go in the game. Arrows 49, Bobcats 39. Carson Gullickson at the line for a 1-and-1. Puts that free throw up and in. Brookings led 16-8, 25-19 at the end of the first half. The Arrows led 41-37 at the end of 3. Another free throw here for Gullickson is good. First points of the night for Gullickson. Full court pressure by the Bobcats. Pierre Lear lobs it ahead to Evan Faulkner. Evan across the timeline on the drive to the basket. Changes his shot around Drew Cole and laid it in. Good drive by Evan. He's got 7. Gullickson back for the Bobcats. Right side of the top of the key. Wants to give it to a guard and does. Gives it to Woodall. Woodall works off a pick, goes baseline to Gullickson. Top of the key, quick three by Gullickson, and he hits it. Gullickson hits the three, makes it a 51-44 Arrow lead. Faulkner to Parker Schmidt. Parker jumped, left his feet, had nowhere to go, and fortunately got it to Flory, who then threw it off the back of Evan Faulkner, who wasn't looking. Brooksick on the drive, jumps it up, no good. Rebound to Parker Schmidt. Parker heads the other way, slow it down. No reason to go on the drive, but he'll draw the foul, I believe. He was actually going in 1-on-3 there. Parker will go to the line for 2. Sell gets called for the foul. 4:31 to go in the game, 51-44 Arrow lead. Parker on the far end, free throw off the left side, no good. Another one coming here for Parker Schmidt. Second free throw try here for Parker as he eyes it, he sends it, and he hits it. Parker's got 7. Timeout taken by the Arrows. It's a 30. 4:31 to go. Arrows by 8. Back in 30 seconds.
Well, hello.
Hey there.
What are you having at Perkins today?
How about the breakfast burger with fries?
And the pie?
Am I having pie?
Comes with pie. Burger, fries, and pie deal, only $9.99.
I guess I'm having pie.
Don't have to have pie.
Do I look like the kind of guy to turn down pie?
Nope, you look like a pie guy.
Thought you'd seen every burger deal? Well, meet Perkins' new burger, fries, and pie combo. Just $9.99. Any of our big specialty burgers, crispy fries, and a slice of famous Perkins pie, only $9.99. A deal plus dessert only at Perkins.
So the Arrows take a timeout, and it is 52-44 in favor of Watertown, 4:31 to go. Trent Brooksick will advance the ball. Arrows drop off the full court pressure. Brooksick on the left wing to Sell. Sell top of the key to Woodall. Woodall backs off, defended by Parker Schmidt. Works off a Gullickson pick. Gives left wing to Drew Cole. Drives baseline, and he was grabbed and fouled by Pierre Lear. For Pierre, that'll be at least his 3rd. And to the free throw line will go. Nope, that's Pierre's 4th. Like I said earlier, I can't see where they're putting the fouls. I don't know how many the Arrows have committed. The scoreboard is kind of complicated down on the far end. Looks like 9 fouls on the Arrows, 2 on Brookings, so they can be aggressive going after the ball if they need to late in the game. Drew Cole hits the free throw, and he has 12 points in the game, and another free throw try coming here. Puts that one up, and it rims in. So it is 52-46. Parker Schmidt double-teamed immediately. Evan Faulkner against it. Gives to Parker. Flory's open. Jumps it to him nicely. Good attack by the Arrows. Solomon Bach on the right wing. Bobcats trying to speed the Arrows up here. Good decision by Solomon to set up the offense. Top of the key to Blake. Blake on the right wing to Evan. Evan holds it, gives top of the key to Solomon. Left wing to Flory. Down low to Blake. Muscles it up, but it was blocked by Drew Cole. Loose ball picked out of there by Sell. Gets it off to Drew Cole. Drew on the dribble. Top of the key to Sell. Left side of the key to Gullickson. Top of the key Brooksick. Quick 3 is way short. Did not catch rim and went out of bounds. It'll be basketball to the Arrows. 3:34 to go. Arrows lead 52-36. Solomon can throw it long to Flory. He's wide open. As the Bobcats not defending him, Evan Faulkner almost throws it away. Good save by Parker Schmidt to Solomon. Down low to Blake. Steps, jumps, lays it in. Blake on the fast break gets the lay-in. Arrows lead 54-46. Woodall works off a pick by Gullickson. Gives to Gullickson, top of the key. His 3 is no good. Rebound down to Flory. Now the Arrows can take some air out of the ball here and run some offense. 3 minutes to go. They lead by 8. Flory dribbles the ball out front. Defender not within 6 feet. Gives to Faulkner. Left wing to Pierre Lear. You want a layup, or to Parker Schmidt, I should say. Top of the key to Flory. Flory left wing to Solomon. He goes right side of the key to Evan Faulkner. Shot clock at 10. Arrows set their offense. Evan on the dribble. Evan on the drive. Evan stops, jumps it up, partially blocked. Loose ball scrambled for. Evan grabs it out front to Solomon at the buzzer. Good! He banks it in at the buzzer on a desperation 3 that time by Solomon Bach. Gullickson on the drive against Blake Holden. Bounces to Woodall. Don't foul him. He misses the lay-in. Loose ball picked up by the Arrows, who lead 57-46, 2 minutes to go. Brookings has a lot of fouls to give. Brooksick commits one there, and that's only their 3rd team foul. So they can go very aggressively after the basketball. Arrows have to handle it well. Parker Schmidt, to put it in play, does so to Solomon Bach out front to Flory. Flory holds it there. Gives right wing to Solomon Bach. Solomon bounces to Blake. Gives to Solomon on the cut to the basket. Didn't get the lay-in, but draws the foul. And Solomon will go to the free throw line. He'll be there for 2. Trevor Woodall gets called for the foul. 2 minutes to go. Arrows lead 57-46 here tonight. Free throw by Solomon, no good. Adam DeYoung coming into the game. Blake Holden goes out. Still a lot of time. Got to have every point. Solomon's got to convert this free throw. 57-46. As we saw by the arrows, second free throw good. As we saw by the arrows, hitting 6 threes in the third quarter. Teams can come back quick. Woodall, skip pass, left baseline to Gullickson. Gullickson on the drive, steps back. Like to see him handling the ball. Brooksick on the drive, spins, gets in the lane, runs into a double team, and travels with the basketball. Tried to force something that wasn't there. 10 turnovers on Brookings. Solomon Bach will inbound the ball, does so to Evan, gives back to Solomon, can slow it down, but he didn't. He turned it over. Number 6 on the drive, Sell to the basket, layup, no good, but he'll go to the line for 2. Eric Sell on the drive, goes to the free throw line. Evan gets called for the foul, and the Arrows now have committed 10 team fouls, so everything is 2 the rest of the way. Minute and a half to go. Got to handle the ball and finish this game. Free throws in and out by Sell. Wilbur coming in the game. Solomon's got to really block out, as does Adam, if there's a missed free throw. Sell's second free throw is on the way and no good. Adam controls the rebound. Gives to Parker and back to Adam. Slow it down, back it out. Adam on the dribble outside. Gives to Parker Schmidt. Parker on the dribble, hands it off to Flory. Flory goes left side of the top of the key to Evan. Evan right side of the key to Parker. Just set good picks and run your offense. DeYoung in the right corner, right wing to Flory. Shot clock down to 12. Flory on the dribble, gives to Evan. Evan way outside left side and is fouled. That's a bailout there by Woodall. The shot clock was down to 7. No reason to commit that foul right there. And the Arrows get a fresh 35 on the play. 1:10 to go in the game. Arrows lead by 12. Parker to put it in play. Got to get a good entering pass. Does so to Evan. Evan holds the ball outside. Woodall fouls him. And that is team foul number 6, I believe. Yep. So the next one sends the Arrows to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Parker bounces it back court to Evan. Evan on the dribble. Had it picked away by Woodall. Don't foul. Oh, he didn't allow him to shoot a layup. Good play by Evan Faulkner. Turnover number 7 on the Arrows. Good pick that time by Trevor Woodall. He'll go to the line for 2. Woodall's had a good ball game. He had 10 in the first half. He's got 16 now. Free throw is on the way and good. 17 for Trevor Woodall. Still a minute 2 to go. 58-47, Arrows on top. Got to finish strong here. Second free throw good as well. Full court pressure. Solomon Bach will handle it. Gives it up to Adam DeYoung. Adam got into a double team and drew the foul. And that foul is going to go on Brooksick, so it'll be 1-and-1 free throws for Adam DeYoung. Adam DeYoung at the line for the first time in the ball game. 57 seconds to go. Arrows lead by 10. Adam for a 1-and-1. Left-hander eyes it. Sends it. Got it. Earns the bonus. Arrows lead is 59-48. Second free throw is no good. Don't foul, Parker. Jeepers. Foul on Parker Schmidt on the play. On trying to get the ball away from Drew Cole over the top. There was no play there. You're up by 11. There's 56 seconds to go. Just back out. Now Drew Cole gets a couple of free throws with no time running off the clock. Free throw is up and good. If you back off and don't commit that foul, you make them use time coming down the court to get a shot. Just got to think. Second free throw is good by Drew Cole. So 50 seconds to go. Parker Schmidt gives it to Flory. Flory ahead to Adam DeYoung. Adam's going to be fouled by Drew Cole. Arrows able to take about 9 seconds off the clock. And at the free throw line will be Adam DeYoung for another 1-and-1. Got to have the first one at least. Free throw is on the way, no good. Rebound down to Woodall. It's a 9-point game. Cole Drew Cole on the drive is going to be fouled again. And he'll go to the free throw line for 2 more. Solomon Bach gets called for the foul this time. And Drew Cole's at the line for 2, and there's still 42 seconds to go. Free throw is good, and after these free throws, it'll be just a 7-point game. The Arrows a few seconds ago had a 12-point lead. Both free throws good. Solomon Bach to inbound the ball. You got a timeout if you can't get it in, and they take the timeout. 42 seconds to go. Arrows 59, Brookings 52. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
During all the construction, Danos Marine in Watertown is open for business. Stop in and check out the 2019 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outdoors. There's low-interest financing. Small down payment can reserve your new Ranger boat powered by Mercury. Trade-ins are always welcome. Danos Marine, your Ranger boat and Mercury dealer in Watertown. Or visit danosmarine.com.
So the Arrows take that timeout, and they will try to get the ball in bounce now. Let me see. I can't see the foul situation on the scoreboard. I was trying to see how many. Okay, 10 on Watertown, 8 on Brookings. So the Bobcats have 1 to give for a 1-and-1, and then it's 2 shots the rest of the way. The Arrows in this fourth quarter have attempted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 free throws and have made 3 of them. They had a 12-point lead at 58-46. And that lead now down to 7 at 59-52. Parker Schmidt will inbound the ball, and he can run the baseline to do it. Parker trying to whistle, and a hold going to be called on the play against Wilbur. So DeYoung goes back to the free throw line for try number 4. That's a good play by the Bobcats because the Arrows have not been able to make free throws. You don't give up any time on the clock, and you send Adam to the line for a 1-and-1. He's got to make them pay. Free throw by Adam is no good. Oh, it did go in. I thought it was going to go out the right side of the rim, and it curled in for him. So he has a chance for a second one here. Can make it once again a 9-point game, and does. That second one was much better after making the first one. Brooksick races down court. Let him have a 2-pointer. He throws it away. He runs over Flory. Flory takes the charge. Brandon getting up slow. Brooksick gets the foul. That's turnover number 11. And the Arrows will inbound it. Parker does to Evan Faulkner. Evan grabbed by Woodall, and now Evan will go to the line for 2. 35.9 seconds to go. Arrows 61-52 ahead of the Bobcats. Evan with 2 free throws here this time. First one by Evan is good. Front of the rim, bank board, and through. When you're the point guard, you got to make free throws. Next free throw is in there for Evan Faulkner. Arrows lead 63-52. Cole Workus on the drive. His 3 right side of the key, no good. Rebound tapped, controlled by Woodall. His 3 is good. And a timeout taken on the court. So we have 24 seconds to go. It's 63-55 in favor of Watertown now. Brookings takes a timeout, and we will keep it right here. The Arrows are at home Friday night against the Yankton Bucks. And then Saturday night at home against Aberdeen. 24 seconds to go. The Arrows leading 63-55. The Arrows will have to inbound the ball full length away from their basket. Parker Schmidt will inbound it. He can run the baseline back and forth. Parker looks to get it in. Comes into Evan Faulkner. Evan with the basketball, double teamed and fouled by Drew Cole. So Evan will go to the free throw line, and he'll be there for 2 tries. 22 seconds to go in the game. Arrows 63, Brookings 55. Evan at the line for 2. First one by Evan is up and good. He's played a solid game, getting his first start of the season tonight. He's got 10 points, 3 for 3 from the line here down the stretch, and now 4 for 4 from the line. Good job, Evan Faulkner. Across the timeline, Woodall. Deep left corner to Wilbur for 3 off the rim. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touched by Gullickson. Arrows will play it in with 16 seconds remaining. Parker can't run the baseline this time. He'll throw it into Solomon Bach. Solomon goes on the drive to the basket. 2-hand dunk for Solomon Bach. Gets the Arrow fans excited. 7 seconds to go. Brooksick across the timeline for 3. It does not go. Final score, Arrows 67, Brookings 55. You're listening to the Arrows on KWAT. Let's take a 3-minute timeout.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker